Join us as we eat our way through Oahu. We knew the one place we had to eat on Oahu was the bald guy. It's a pretty impressive plate here. If you're not familiar with the bald guy, I'm pretty sure it's always been pretty popular, but it's even more so popular now that it was on a Netflix show. So sometimes you can expect a 30-minute or hour-long wait for your food. For us, it took about 20 minutes, I would say. And we got their combo platter, which was $25. You get to pick 2 meats. We got their pan-fried poke. No one else does it like that. No one else, poke is always raw and cut up over top of like rice, a poke bowl. And then we also got kalbi beef, and it looks really good. And their mac salad looks a little orange, which is interesting. I haven't seen mac salad this color yet. The poke kind of looks like chicken. Very interesting. I'm guessing it's mahi-mahi. They didn't say for certain, but another fresh fish on their menu said mahi-mahi, so I'm just guessing it's that. But let's try. We both don't really do raw fish, but so the fact that the poke is cooked is something we like. And the poke, it almost is like chicken. Like, it's hard to believe that it's fish. There's something slightly fishy about it, but it almost tastes like chicken. It's pretty good. And the beef, it's super, super tender. The strands just like melt in your mouth, and it tastes like if you make a nice roast beef, like in a crock pot, and roast that off for a few hours. That's kind of what it tastes like, but with a little bit of like teriyaki sweetness. Overall, I'd say the bald guy is good. It lives up to the hype. It's a nice plate lunch. I will say there are some other places that I think are on par with it. You can get something equally as good other places that might not have as long as a wait. But yeah, it's a good place. I can see why it was featured on Netflix. So for dessert, we went to a place called Kaya's Store, and it's just like a little general store. They have lots of things there, but they also have food there that you can get, prepared foods. But what they're well known for are the butter mochi, and butter mochi is big in Hawaii. They had like 2 different types, it looked like. This one might have, I don't know, maybe some chocolate on it or something. But what surprised me with these are they're warm. Still.
2 for
$4.
Yeah.
And they're super squishy.
Pretty good. It does taste like if you've ever been to Trader Joe's and got their mochi cake mix. It pretty much tastes like that. But this is better than the Trader Joe's mochi cake mix for sure.
I hope so.
Has a really good texture. I like the crispiness on the edges.
So supposedly it's the best butter mochi. It's like voted the best, and it's in such a unsuspecting place, but it is really good. Super squishy, easy to eat, melts in your mouth, and it's nice. It's still warm. So we're not really too hungry, but this was another place we knew we had to stop. It's at the Poi Factory, and they're takeout only. So we got 2 different meats to try from there, and we took it to just a nearby park to eat. And whenever I envisioned Hawaii, this is what I imagined: sitting out at a nice park, overlooking the water, enjoying a meal. But anyway, we have kalua pork here, and lau, and of course their poi.
So the kalua pork is traditionally cooked underground, and basically it's steamed by a bed of coals. So let's give it a try. Really nice and salty, has a really nice good fatty flavor. And it's not real dry. That can be a problem with pork, it's really dry, but this is really good. So now we're gonna have lau lau, which we think has fish in it. I didn't know that. I thought it was just pork. I'm not huge on seafood, so we'll have to see how this is. We think it's wrapped in a tea leaf. It does smell kind of like tea when you smell it. But let's dig into it. I don't think there's any seafood because it all looks pretty fatty like pork. I don't know of any seafood that has fat like that. Let's try it. Oh, wait, it might be seafood.
Yeah, some of that meat looks like fish.
Well, that was pork. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like the the tea flavor with it, to be honest. I'm sorry if I'm disrespecting Native Hawaiians, but I'm trying my best. It's just the smell and the taste is getting to me.
Now, what the place is named after, the poi. The poi is like a gray color, I would say, and liquidy consistency. If you don't know what poi is, so taro plants, they're grown a lot here on Hawaii, and basically they take the taro root and they continually pound it, mash it until it gets into this liquidy substance, sticky substance. So I really have no clue what this will taste like. I've heard from people before that it tastes tangy or it doesn't have much flavor, but I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. It definitely has some bounciness to it and sticky. Okay, here we go. That's weird. It really doesn't taste like much. I don't think I really like it that much. I don't know. I know some people, I think they mix sugar into it and they eat it sweet. Maybe I would like it better like that. It's just a strange thing. I don't know if maybe if I eat it with the pork. It's cold also. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be cold. It is kind of interesting if you mix it in with the pork. I'll give it that. I don't know. You'll have to try it, Matt, and see what you think. They also gave us like this little fresh tomato kind of salsa on the side, and it tastes really good with the pork. But the lau lau, it definitely does have fish in it. I can taste the fish. So that answers that unknown question. The last thing they gave us here is this little block that seems pretty gelatinous and smells like coconut. So I'm guessing it's just one of their little coconut desserts. Pretty much dissolves in the mouth. It's like a pudding. It tastes like a coconut pudding. Good. I like that. Another popular thing there is coconut hapia ice cream, and a lot of people were getting that there, but we didn't end up getting that because I think we're gonna get some more ice cream later on. But if this is like how the ice cream is, then I imagine it is pretty good. And I would like to point out that you definitely get your money's worth at the Poi Factory. They give you a lot of meat, so it's definitely, if you know you like lau lau and poi and those kind of things, then yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer to stop there. But for us, we mainly like the kalua pork.
So we got the Ubae Mochi. It's gonna be a third different mochi we're gonna try today. It has a crazy smell, a crazy color. Let's give it a try. It's less chewy than the other mochi. It's more almost like brownie. It's almost like an ube brownie. It's pretty good. It got coconut in it too, so it's coconut and ube. I didn't know that coconut, but it's pretty good.
The first place we stopped this morning was Leonard's Bakery. It's one of the notable Hawaiian names, brands. Very, very famous. There is a lot of people here, even though it's 7 a.m. But we got their Malasadas, which is what they're known for. And Malasadas are like a Portuguese donut. We haven't tried them yet, but they're very, very popular in Hawaii. And we got their original and custard filled. And this place, I mean, their branding is so cute. I love the color pink they use. And just outside the building, you can smell the donuts. It smells so, so good. It's a really, really good donut. It's super light and crispy on the outside. I'm not sure if this is the original or oh, this is the custard. You can see the custard starting to break through there. That's good custard. You can tell it's homemade. And their custard, even though it's not coconut, I feel like I can taste a slight hint of coconut in the custard, but it's really good. Leonard's is worth the hype. I'm gonna have sugar all over my lips now from this sugar-coated donut.
It's okay, I'll kiss the sugar lips.
Hey.
So if you're a coffee fan like I am, usually I like to find the roastery that actually roast the beans themselves. So we found this Kai Coffee Roastery. It looks really interesting. And we stopped there and got a drip coffee. They don't do pour overs or any fancy stuff, just drip coffee. But they have a bunch of different lattes, cold brews, stuff like that. And I got, I think it's a Kai latte, which is the latte with macadamia nut milk. And pretty good. Even their drip coffee, for being a drip coffee, is pretty good.
So we went to this one place that we knew we had to come to. They have some of the top-rated mochi, I think, in Hawaii. And they're very well known for these strawberry mochis. It has strawberry and red bean and then covered in mochi. And then she gave us some free samples while we were in there, and it was the texture unreal. But our favorite of the samples we tried was the Fujiya, the coconut. Whoa, look at that berry.
Really, really good. This texture is so nice. I've never had mochi this texture. Usually it's a lot firmer. This mochi is so like smooth. The strawberry flavor with the mochi works really well. You have that nice rice flavor, good tart strawberry flavor, and then the red bean gives a nice sweetness. Really good.
This is seriously unreal. I don't know if any mochi will ever top this. It's like eating raw dough almost. I like it. I like raw dough. So sticky.
So good. Strong rice flavor, nice subtle coconut flavor, nice bouncy in there. Really good mochi. I would say definitely make this a must-stop for your food tour of Honolulu. The people working there were really nice too. They went out of their way to give us free samples. We really, really like this place. Their mochi is just unreal. It's real good.
The next thing we got was pretty much a traditional Hawaiian breakfast, I would say. It's eggs over rice with spam and Portuguese sausage and bacon. So this place we went is it's an interesting area. It's a little run down. You wouldn't expect it to be there, but it's super, super affordable. Like some of the most affordable food you can get. Well, shoot.
Something falling off this tree.
Yeah, you get a lot for the price compared to other places, that's for sure. Sorry, we've been shooting a lot in the car. A lot of these places, they're not places you eat at. They're takeout, so car cam it is. Hawaii is just a mixture of lots of different influence. You have the native Hawaiian, you have Portuguese and Spanish, you have Japanese, Chinese, and then of course American. And so it's a big melting pot for lots of different foods and lots of variety. So it was very interesting trying everything, and there's so many more places to try. There's so many options everywhere. But yeah, it's a very interesting place food wise because you have such a wide influence in the area, especially on Oahu, which is the most densely populated, so that's where you really see it. But yeah, we really enjoyed eating around, and we hope you check out some of these places and find some more good ones once you're here. Bye!